I'm going to show you guys how you can add a skylight window here. This doesn't really work very well with like all glass roofs, but I thought I'd show you guys anyway. So what you want to do first is place a second gabled roof like this. So this time you have to delete the ceiling if you want to have a skylight, because otherwise the ceiling will be in the way. Next, you want to grab a half gabled roof and place it on one side of the build. Modify your roof until it's a 2x1 roof, and after you're done it should look something like this. So you guys might have noticed that there's some gaps between the roof and the walls after deleting the ceiling. So before we continue working on the skylight itself, I'm quickly going to show you how to fix this. You can use a half wall, but I prefer using this fence here, and I'm going to pick the white one because it matches the rest of the build. Simply drag it all around your roof, and as you can see the gaps are gone. So enclosing the roof like this will cause another ceiling to appear, which we're simply going to delete. So as you can see, this looks much better now, and it also allows you to use wall trims here for some additional detail. So now let's continue working on the skylight. First of all, you want to turn it to glass and add a trim just like I did here. So this works better if your roof isn't too steep, which is the reason why I'm going to make this one a bit flatter. And it actually works best with almost completely flat roofs. So once you're satisfied with how your roof looks, click on it, press and hold shift and drag this arrow here to extend only one of the eaves. Try to make it approximately the same size as the gap below so it looks like an open window. So now you can keep it like this, but what I like to do is add one of these beams here on each side to make it look a bit more realistic. The beams are objects from debug, and I used them in white here because it fits the general color scheme of this build here. To place them, you simply use the number keys on your keyboard to elevate them. So if you want to, you can keep your roof like this, but what bothers me is that there are no hinges here. So this is really only an issue with glass roofs like this one here. And what I like to do here is to copy the half gabled roof and apply the solid sheet glass roof here. Next, I'm going to get rid of all the eaves because we don't need them for now. Now I'm going to place the roof right here. And by pressing and holding shift, I'm going to extend one of the eaves until it lines up with the rest of the roof before making everything a bit steeper except for the skylight. So this way we created a very nice border here and the whole roof looks a bit more realistic. But again, this is not really necessary, it's just what I prefer to do, and therefore I wanted to include it in this guide here, just to give you the option if you want to. So